Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Realm of the Mad God. This is episode 4 of our Priest PPE. Today we're lining up for this hard mode, and we got it V first try. Nice. May not end up doing King, just because, again, like I said at the end of last episode, I tend to not Nexus when I should. I tend to ego check these things, and I'd rather not have that happen. That would suck. So we may just nip that bud in advance, because, hello, okay. Hate the way those things move. That's okay. No Shatters Deca. That's fine. I have really bad luck with Deca and Shatters Deca, so we're not feeling too optimistic about that. We can go look around for some mages, potentially go get a mantle, or if we're really lucky with our spawns, which I doubt, we could get a shroud. Again, meh. We may end up doing the king anyways, just for love of the game, and then I'll Nexus if things get really dicey. But first try Chrysalis on a priest would be really funny and really odd for the thumbnails. We go from like conduct and expo the first to whatever I put on the second one because I need to go edit that later today, to some other bullshit, So that's going to be a bit interesting. Let me go help find Idol while we're here. Oh, hey, yo! Yo, what the fuck? Nice! First off, gotta say, Abyssal Insignia is up there as one of my favorite items in the game. I gotta say, in terms of a flat favorite, probably the Royal Guard's Cuirass. I just think that thing is sick, but Abyssal Insignia is a really, I wouldn't, maybe second, maybe like top 5, I don't know. If I did a ranking video that was like 2 hours long, would anyone actually watch that? Because I wouldn't. But yeah, I really like the Abyssal Insignia. I miss playing Paladin so much. That was really fun. And I'd like to do it again, but I'm not willing to reset my exalts. And I have a weird thing about playing classes that are close to fully exalted. The warrior was an exception, and then I didn't even fully exalt it because I suck. So, that's okay. Some slightly questionable damage, but what do I know? Poop sock. Nope. Okay. Would I have taken Bracer over this? I lose some health. Almost all of our minions here are going to be a curse. No point. I lose some health in favor of some damage and some defense. No, I don't think I would have taken it. I think it would have been funny, though. But no poop sock from me. You dropped a spell. There's no point. Bummer. You don't. Okay, that's fine. Oh. This could be insane. It's okay. Hang on. That's goated. That's crazy. We're gonna die with it. There's no way. There is no way this thing does not fucking get me killed. It's admittedly not great on priest. Holy shit. Okay, my one complaint. I really wanted that fucking shiny, man. Holy shit, though. We got a fucking Dusky Catalyst. Okay. This thing isn't great on Priest. Isn't great. Ankle broke the fuck out of that guy. Word, ST. Not great on Priest. The silence is a little scary. Oh, they reduced the shot size. Thank God. Yeah, okay. So that's what I mean. We kind of just gotta stop shooting. But the silence, I think, lasts for a little longer than your... than when you stop shooting. It'll linger for a bit. But... in most cases, this thing is fucking, like, crazy good. Holy shit. And I'm really happy they reduced the shot size. Uh-oh. Let's get the fuck out of there. That could have easily killed us. That was a really dumb move. Okay, not feeling good about these tablets. But, hey. We got our thing, dude. That's awesome. Oh, my fucking God. That could have killed us. What the hell is going on? Let this end. Please. Okay, sweet. Anyways. Sweet, we got a catalyst though. We got a fucking Dusky Catalyst. That's the thing we should all be focusing on right now. I'm actually really excited about that. I never used this item. I don't know. That's really cool. Okay, that was pretty questionable at the end because I knew it. I knew the shade would fucking appear there. That was dumb. We PvP'd, but we no need to ego check that one. Just got a little dicey there at the end. Had a bunch of caffeine this morning, so my hands are really unsteady. My hands tend to shake, and that definitely didn't make that any easier. But we survived, and this run has been pretty mediocre because it's a training run in Max F, and I really try not to do those. Mainly because I'm very against VC runs in general. I don't think they're necessary anymore for the state of the game. I've been kind of open about that for the last like couple of years. But yeah, I don't know. It also does make it considerably harder to aim. I don't know. I'm not like particularly sensitive. Sometimes with caffeine, I don't know. It's kind of on and off. Sometimes I really feel it, and sometimes it just kind of makes me, tired. Which, you know. All right. We'll probably bother to pop another loot boost for this single fight here. It's probably dumb. I just get leans. Okay. I don't know. Max F is a fucking hell spawn. All right. Whatever. Even if we get nothing from this, we got something from this. So pretty happy about that, and some minor progress towards our exalts. Maybe a T7 ring would be nice. We'll see. Uh-oh. Okay. Ah! That sucks. That doesn't! Nice. Misspelled it. Holy shit. Pause. 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 What the fuck? Welcome to episode 4. What the fuck just happened to us? That's crazy. Yeah, whatever. I'll start the video off with a hard mode Shatters. Bam! Good day to you, sir. Okay, that sucks, the Spellblade, but also Morningstar of Reckoning, completely fucking useless. Okay, cool. So that reshapes this character. We no longer need to do hard modes unless we want a double chance at a gemstone or whatever. Holy shit! We got a fucking Chrysalis first try, which, I mean, honestly, I'm more floored about the first try part. I feel like if I don't get it within the first 5, I won't get it ever. I mean, people have had like, oh, I've done like 80, but I had a period of time where I did like 20 or 30 and I didn't get one, and I get it on a fucking priest. Okay, that's sick. Awesome. Now all we need is a better robe. Great. Okay, the pub hall's Moonlight Village had a shrine loke, and I didn't really want to, do that, so I figured we're just going to do another O3. Hello. We could get a Retribution, which would be a good sidearm to our Catalyst that we just got, which I'm really excited about. I'm really fucking excited about this thing. I don't know. I mean, I barely use it. I don't really do wand classes too much, so I don't really have a chance to get it. And then on top of that, the game just rarely ever gives me them. So, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty happy about this. And obviously we got a fucking Chrysalis first try, That means we don't really have to risk our character doing King anymore. Or Azimuth, sorry. Because I don't ever see the need to, If I don't need to do it, then I'm not going to risk doing it. I don't have any, other characters that, there is quite a few that I'd like a Chrysalis on, but I don't really feel the need, especially because with how irregular me doing them is, I'm not 100% on it, and so I don't really, do them too much on PPEs, which is a feedback loop. I only do about 15 to 20. Hello, it's Big Bag. 15 to 20 on every pretty solid character, and not every character becomes solid. So they're pretty sporadic. We still are obviously going for this tome. We're really just kind of looking for our a better robe. I like Intellect. I really fuck with Intellect, but it'd be cool if we got one of our non-tiereds or even a Twilight Shroud. We could do Moonlights for the healing robe. It's kind of okay, but it would be cool to have either way. A kimono would be cool. I do tend to get a little disappointed with PPEs though, where I end up getting a bunch of stuff like this all at the front. It takes away the satisfaction of farming. Let's think about this. That third G1 we said we wanted, we no longer need because we have its direct older brother. Puri, we could still use Hollow Language. Actually, tomes were pretty good on. Scripture would be fun. Hollow Language, Mushroom Tome, etc. We have this, so Anointed's not very useful. That's not really too much of a big deal. It did kind of suck to be like, oh, whatever, lab robe. And even then, Anointed is useful because we still want to collect the ST set. The obvious and very clear thing here is that Gemstone would be a nice little sidearm for it. But beyond that, we don't really look for anything besides something that helps with spellcasting. And I'm not really too good with Kage no Kihari because I haven't learned Kitsune Umi. So Yeah. Robes, we can only go up to like the end game, but that's kind of how that works, anyways. I don't know. It's just getting everything all at the beginning kind of means that, like, what do I have to look for now? I have something good in every single slot, and there are things like similar to it. But like, I'm not farming shatters for cattle. I'm farming shatters for shiny catalyst. Never mind, that's not over. Um, yeah, I don't know. Either way, it does kind of mean that if this ends up being like if this lives for a while, then this is going to be a very interesting video to publish at the end. My dream with these PPEs is like these commentary series, is that they're gonna get good enough that by the end I can go back through and edit down all my clips and put them out as a montage style for someone who doesn't want to watch an entire series. And top of that, that's just a really cool way to end a series. We finally die at like 100K, something like that, even something like 50K. And I sit down and I edit into a video, and you get to see kind of like a little summary of all of it. It's like those like TikTok sped up version, whatever, Nightcore. Don't call it TikTok sped up version. Call it what it is. Fucking Nightcore, okay? Jesus. Anyways, I never really got into Nightcore, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Instead, I went the opposite route. I went the evil route, and I listened to fucking Black Country New Road. And I think that's a good thing. It's really interesting how my music taste has evolved, because I doubt any of you have been here for this long, but I've been doing this for a really long time now. I think like 6 years. I think I've been doing this since I was like 16, maybe even earlier. I've had the account for like 7.5 or 8, so I think it's about that long, because I made this account when I made the channel. I wasn't originally called Puberty, and the account wasn't originally called Puberty. But yeah, so I've been doing this for a really, really long time. And by the way, the quality of the game over the years, this is a bit backwards because we're all kind of used to complaining about Deca. But I genuinely do think the game is at its highest quality wise right now. I've really noticed a huge increase in quality in the last year, ignoring events like casual gameplay. You have so many options, mid game, early game, late game in particular, and it rewards you for finding out about them. And it's not like how it used to be where you could only do hauls or O3s. Now you can kind of do these things steepwise. You can start with doing nests or cults, and eventually, if you're feeling brave about it, you could start doing cogbolds, etc. And you start to familiarize yourself with cogbolds and fungals, and you may even try the early advanced nest if you really want to push yourself. And eventually you start doing these proper endgame dungeons. Don't need that anymore, Lamau. Yeah, I just think that's really interesting, and that was always there. But the amount of interims you get until you start doing things like ACOGs or Hardmode Shatters or Umi, there's a lot more that you can do in the meantime. I just think that's really nice. And then visually, things are starting to look a lot nicer. Things are looking much more polished. The realm is like a whole other beast. You could spend like there are still things that I haven't fought. That Bloodroot heart from, I think it was one of these videos. I don't know. I still haven't really fully explored the floral escape. I think that's really interesting how there's like, even after the 8 months or so that's been out, I still haven't seen everything. And I'm really kind of passionate about that. I think that's really cool. But I think a lot of that does come from the fact, admittedly, that yeah, I've been playing this game since I was like a kid. So it's interesting to be sitting here, and I just did my taxes. I did them early this year, flex. I did my taxes, and I'm still sitting here playing this game. And on one hand, in italics, I am still sitting here playing this game. But I mean, like, I have like a pretty decent like expected audience now, and I get some amount, not a lot, but I get some amount of money to do this, and yeah, I buy a better microphone, and I'm excited, and I plan series out, and I look forward to making videos, and I have an audience that like messages me consistently, and I have people that I consistently know from this game. So I think it's just really interesting how much like the game has evolved, and like I've obviously grown a lot older beside it. And just like the what I consider to be quality content for my own videos, well, none of it, but in terms of something that I would put out has grown like massively. And hello, shiny rust scepter. Anyways, yeah, I just think that's really nice, and that's like the most nostalgic I'll get about this, in one sitting. But yeah, I think that's really cool, and it wasn't possible without you guys, so thank you. Or whatever. Maybe I should have like, I don't know, should I have like an apology arc where I do something really bad and then I like make an apology? Should I like PvP hard mode patience, or like, I'm not gonna like, say a slur or group a minor. I'm not playing Minecraft over here, but like, like upload like an apology video being like, I didn't want to have to make this video. I feel like that's essential. I feel like that means I've like made it in the world or whatever. Bro, nice series. Bro, you have no idea what is about to happen to it. Yeah, I've only uploaded the first episode. I have a conduct and an expo. Holy shit, y'all have no idea what's about to happen to it. Also, interesting tome to use, but that's fine. Pretty happy about Genji first, seeing as a life exalt is the only useless exalt. Which reminds me, we are kind of approaching the point where I should stop doing O3s. Our gear is... okay, I keep forgetting I have Catalyst. Our gear is by and large good enough to the point where the only thing we gain from O3 is Lucorix or Dama. Obviously, Retribution would be nice, but I'm fine with Catalyst for a while as our main. And then, I really, for some reason, thought that Kagura, hello, was about to fucking, like, pop me there. Bro, I'm not gonna rotate. I'm not gonna fucking rotate this. It's like a coin toss on whether or not I actually do it. Sometimes I'm just lazy. Sorry. Bye, Lantern. No flame. Well, it's gonna be a no flame. But yeah, I mean, we don't really gain anything. We don't gain exalts. It's a waste of time. We have other things that not the other things that I want to do. We have other things that we need to do. And I'm really bad about letting exalts go to the side because I'm like, oh, I could just use a little more gear, and O3s are something I actually semi-enjoy, and all this. I wish I could heal you people. You all seem to be really going through it right now. So yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks, but I should probably force myself to do Kogbolds, cults, etc. It's pretty easy to let that all, like, slip to the side. Also hilarious how I said, oh, I'm going to take this character easy. I'm going to not do hard modes on it, and then I risk my ass in a hard mode, almost ego check the patience, wasn't my fault as a PvP, and then I get paid for it. So I'm going to not do the same, and I should probably practice Umi on a different character, but in the meantime, yeah, let's stop taking risks like that. I don't know. I'm out of practice on a lot of these endgame things. I didn't play the game for a really long time there. So let's treat this guy with a little bit of TLC, a little bit of love and respect. Why don't we? Hang on. Shut up, everyone! Time for a third Jade Storm. Worse, so much worse. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Shiny Hunters is doing Kogbolds. I'm not here for very long, so I'm probably gonna only be able to do like 3 or 4 keys, if that. But we have an hour clover on us that we're going to use for this, just because, yeah, I mean, if we're doing more than multiple and we're able to use at least half the clover's potential time, might as well. Our Cogbold Exalt is at what, 5? Yeah, 5 out of 15. Each Cogbold has a 66% chance of giving a second Exalt, so if we're really lucky, this could be really nice. I used to be really, really avoidant of Cogbolds. In more recent times, I've been more willing to do them. One, the ease and the frequency of exalts now really helps. The dungeon is just a little bit shorter in terms of actual length and time of the boss fight. So those two things combined together, exciting. Would like to have a character that could use like a shiny upgrade. I really wanted shiny Clockwork Repeater for a while. Obviously, we cannot use the upgrade character, or core, sorry, at all on this character, so that nullifies that, but Shiny Laser Pointer would be a wonderful alternate to our Catalyst, and it means that we don't really need to go for a tiered one per se. We don't need to go for Retribution. So if we don't end up getting one, then no harm, no foul. I mean, we will likely get a Retribution, just, by nature of how common it is compared to some of the other shit we want. But yeah. Do I think we're going to get a shiny laser pointer? No. Do I think we're even going to get a regular laser pointer? Also no. I don't know. I don't really get many laser pointers, nor catalysts, actually. So, food for thought. Maybe the game forced me to choose between which one I would use. But it would be kind of cool to get one. I would definitely prefer the shiny. I don't really like the look of the laser, the regular laser pointer. This flying machine, by the way, is horrifying. I think this thing needs to be nerfed considerably. It's much more stressful than the actual boss fight, especially in the advanced Kogbold. This boss is very fucking stressful in that. So, I don't know. I feel like this thing probably doesn't need to be the hardest part of the entire dungeon combined. But one man's opinion. Hey, Sword Rune. Okay, I'm pretty sure we already have one of these things, but if we want early Loke for every O3 ever, sometimes you kind of forget you have it, and if someone else pops before you, you know, they've just got faster finger than you, and then you have a billion of those like ticket points in pub halls or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know what people use those for, but I use it to not wait around for Lokes. I swear to God, one of these crystals is gonna give me a bag, and it's gonna be the fucking ST armor. I've had that oh, hello. I've had that happen before. Worst feeling on the planet. So please don't do that. If you're wondering, yeah, it drops the ST ninja armor. The drop locations for a lot of STs were reworked. As for how that impacts us, barring like weird STs, like we'd have to do LODs for the Earthen Ward, which someone in my Discord got an Earthen Ward, and I was like, huh, maybe I should go for that too. You know, I mean, maybe it'd replace our conduct. It'd be a little EP wand. Oh, hello. Okay, nice. Really interesting sets we're seeing. Yeah. Either way, what's our fungal exalt at? We did end up leaving the cogbolds, by the way, 11 out of 15. So, okay, this will put us up to 5. All right, not bad. Yeah, I really need to force myself to do these undesirable exalts, the ones I don't really like. That could have killed me! Cogbolds are fine. You know, obviously we talked about that earlier. I wouldn't mind doing those. But, like, you know, fungals and cults are where I kind of hit a snag. Nests, too. I don't really do normal nests, so we're looking more for advanced. You know, we'll take this as our little lucky item in the corner. If any of you guys have noticed, I always try to have an item in my 8th slot. That's why. And we gotta have a little lucky item. We still have 40 minutes on our loot boost. Our quest for the day for this, because I haven't done anything beyond this, but we did get Parasite chambers, so I may honestly go to East and go just like pop a Parasite key real quick for that, just cause. Oh, word! I fucking love this thing! Holy shit, wait, I love this sheath. When I played Kensei like 3 years ago at this point, I was really excited to get this. Man, nice. Okay, sweet. I mean, it's not useful to us in any way. We're not intending on forging, but that's still like a really sweet thing to get. Another blueprint? Another sword rune? Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Well, you get something cool. At the very least, this is a above a difficulty 9. Oh, swing and a miss. Okay. Lol. Okay, I'm not gonna bother again with the Umi. Just, I'll probably end up, like, later on in the character when we get closer to exalting. I'll probably end up just go doing that in a burner. Okay, what do we want? We could do Steamwork. We could stick with Shatters. We could do Spectral. We could do Moonlight. We could also do Cult. Cults kind of feels like a no. Shatters I always want to stick with for the STs or for, you know, well, Mantle, I guess. Steamworks. Let's go Steamwork. Let's mix up the bowl a little here, you know? We still need to go do our Parasite. I'll go do that real quick. But yeah, this could give us something really good, or it could give us nothing at all. I'm personally subscribed to the nothing at all category. Also, because we're running out of vault space, check this out. This is what happens every season. Is all the shit I get on characters just kind of ends up over here. Also, what the fuck is this? I don't remember what season this is from. I could check, but I don't really care. I want to say this is my Samurai UPE. Yeah, because this was right before it. Okay. Yeah, but all of my shit is just, like, full of these rogues that, like, carry marks and, like, random items. Yeah. In case you're wondering. That's what happens with all this shit from seasons. Let's see. We could get a laser pointer. We could also get absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, I guess we now wait for this queue. Alright, man. I mean, sometimes you just gotta lie. Just shh. Go back to sleep. Just ignore it. We are going to do a Shatters. I was going to go do the Parasite. I'll probably just go do pop that real quick after this in the server Nexus, assuming we don't die. Yeah, what do we actually gain from normal Shatters or Shatters in general? Obviously, Shiny Catalyst. Shatters Deca would be cool. Mantle would be cool. Not anything that we necessarily need. Mantle does have its downsides. It does decrease our combat time, but not for the first hit that we take that would trigger us into combat. It only works for the following hits. So we do have to consider that when considering its usefulness. Obviously, Twilight Shroud is, unless we go for something offensive, the last robe we're going to use on this character. I'm just a huge fan of the item. I think it looks great. I'm excited to use it on characters. It's always something I like. Other than that, I guess a gemstone actually. Shit. So we still do have quite a bit to gain from Shatters. You know, do we think we're gonna get any of it? It'll take a while, but hopefully, you know, who knows? Maybe the game will be nice to us. No, the game has fulfilled its quota on kindness for the next like several months. So, you know. Oh, night. Oh, I saw him in the bazaar. That's he just lost a shiny Bogwood Crook. That sucks. All right, let's see if our previous luck holds up. I'm thinking no. Could we? It's 20 more health. That's not worth keeping. Okay, and again, the Spellblade couldn't have been useful anyways. All right, well, I mean, that's cool. That would have been really fun, you know, like at the beginning of the episode, I guess, but it wouldn't have made much of a difference then either. 20 health is 20 health. Do we think tablets can give us anything? Honestly, the one thing the one thing I really want from tablets, honestly, not really Mantle. Kind of just want a Shatters Deca, just for love of the game. Do we think we're gonna get either? I've got really bad tablet luck. I actually am feeling pretty conflicted on whether or not we're gonna get a drop from these, barring the STs, at all. I feel like it's kind of a mixed bag on my characters. Don't even talk to me about my melees. It's very rare that I get a Curus from these tablets. I basically always end up getting them from regular minions. So I don't know. I feel I'm very pessimistic about my odds getting anything from these, which is fine. If the NPC was a bit more common, like I think it should be, that would be a better chance. But alas, alack, I'm not on the development team. So we can only dream. Okay, that horse is kind of getting a little freaky funky, you know what I mean? I didn't see where Bagger got, but it's not white. I think it's red. All right, bummer. Whatever. All right, hang on. While everyone's coming out. Hang on. Where is it? Am I blind? Is there not one here? Okay, what does a parasite key even look like? Hang on. I don't buy parasite keys. Found it. No, I didn't want to send it to the gift chest. Why the fuck is that clicked by default? Okay, well, we may end up having to solo this, but that's okay. All right, we do have some chests to open from the login calendar. We got King. Do we think this is going to give us anything good? Probably not. I'd really like a backpack extender at some point. Where'd the King chest just go? What? Oh. We'd really like a backpack extender here. 3 blue bags. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. Okay. Whatever. We have a couple things that we could be doing right now. I brought the sword rune to go do an 03, but I don't really think I want to. Our daily quest for the Crucible that we still haven't completed is Fungal. So I could theoretically pop one of those in Nexus and just kind of hope for the best, but we'd have to wait for East to come uncrowded. And I don't know, they're doing full skip Kogbolds and pub halls, which feels like a disaster, but I kind of want to try one anyways. Just if one goes well, then we'll do the remaining few keys that they have. But we do have 11 out of 15 on our Exalt, so if we're lucky, 2 of those could push us over. Alright, so I've never done one of these things in my life. I assume this is going to probably be marginally easier than a full skip Void. But I don't even know why they started doing these things. Who is running the fuck ahead? I'm sorry, was that thing immune to stasis? They are. Okay, hang on. I'm noticing some glaring issues in our plan here. If these... Oh, that's what the knights are for. I get it. Okay, I get it. Is this scarier than a full skip? No. Does it rely more on people being better? Yes. This could be really good, though. Can we stop getting the shit floors? I'm going to try and kill some of these little guys just for the ring, for love of the game. Huh. Okay. Okay. This isn't too bad. This is a way that we could consider getting more of our exalts, which is why we're doing them. It would save a bunch of time, and if they have a bunch of keys for the event, then I would definitely be down to do more of these, because the sooner we get our Kogbold exalt over, that's just one less that we have to worry about, and that's one of the really like bad ones to worry about. I think attack's going to be pretty fine. I actually don't even know where we're at. I think we're somewhere in the 3-5. Yeah, okay. Or before 15. Okay. So that's not too bad. That's workable. Fungals is kind of going to be mid too, just because people barely put them up. And then Void is obviously defense is its own problem. Yeah, 8 out of 15. Okay, Nest, we're probably just going to do a Nest for. I should probably go start shiny farming here now that we have a good set of equipment. We should probably start looking for our cool shit. But yeah, I'm rolling up with Hot Bagel here. He's doing a Samurai UPE. He's about to post up with me for these full skip Cogbolds. So, you know, one of us is going to get something cool, and it's not going to be me. What the fuck do you mean, thanks for spoiling the series? You spoiled the series by fucking looking at me. It's your fault, bro. Why are you mad at me? I get it. I see the problem now. What the fuck? Did you get it from a monument? Or, yeah.
No, I got it from a chest. I got a red bag, and I was like, oh
damn, UB Speed. Yeah, or, you know, Star Mother. Shatters Deca.
Dominion instead of Moon.
That was odd. The only way out is through.
I was like, why are you running? Oh, everybody's running.
Okay. Oh, hey, white bag. Hang on. Pause. Missed?
Do it.
Hey.
Don't do it.
Hey. Hey, man, you can't handle the neutron style. All right, that's gonna be the end for today's episode. Pretty good. I mean, some pretty interesting things happened in this episode. I'm pretty happy with that. Next time, we're just going to keep dipping our balls in our exalts. We're kind of hoping for a bit more along the nest side. But we could really settle for anything. I'm kind of down to sit here and keep doing Cogbolds and Fungals. This wouldn't be a bad thing to get done pretty early, or at least get some progress on. We need one more Mana Exalt, which is probably just going to come from a Moonlight Village. We're going to pot shot an ST chest just because. Why does it keep not picking up the second item? That's so weird. We're going to pot shot one of these just for love of the game. Chainmail body armor. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. Yeah, feeling pretty good about this so far. I still got to go edit episode 3. Which means no more shit, Mike. Yippee! Thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you all later.